Additional District Magistrate's report, it is believed, has given Omar Abdullah a clean chit in the death case of NC worker Mohammad Yusuf. Remember, in fact, this was earlier a part of an inquiry that was being conducted by the Additional District Magistrate, who has gone on to reportedly say that Yusuf died of heart attack. Pradeep joining us with more on this story on the phone line now. Pradeep, Farid joins us on the phone line. Give us the details.
Well, yes, the magisterial probe that was ordered by the state government after the death of Mohammad Yusuf Shah, the National Conference worker who died in mysterious circumstances. Probe was ordered, a magisterial probe, and in fact, the Additional Deputy Commissioner of Srinagar was the person for the probe. He, in fact, has now completed that probe, and in that probe has given a clean chit to almost everyone, and of course has said that the death or the reason of death of Mohammad Yusuf Shah was a heart attack. And now I spoke to the inquiry officer, or the person who did this probe, Mr. Muhammad Akbar, who has now been transferred and posted as Deputy Commissioner Patgam, and he said that he had completed this probe long back, and it was he in fact submitted it to the Deputy Commissioner Srinagar, and it was in fact being checked, cross-checked, and all the facts were being verified, and in fact this probe was completed long back, and now finally the report is out, and this clearly says that the reason for the death was a heart attack, and clearly giving a clean chit, a respite to, in fact, everyone, including Chief Minister Omar Abdullah. Back to you.
Right. Now, we had also heard, Farid, in fact, reports have suggested that Mohammad Yusuf was, in fact, admitted to hospital with broken bones and internal injuries. Now, what happens to that?
Well, absolutely. That is the reason why we are already seeing that the opposition PDP and, in fact, the family of Mohammad Yusuf are clearly saying that this probe was really compromised with, and they really do not believe the findings of this probe, because this was a kind of an internal probe of the government, which was influenced by the government and the National Conference. And they are really saying that the same thing, that Mohammad Yusuf, I mean, the circumstances in which he died and all the injury marks that he had in his head, on his body, and all the CCTV footage and everything really led to the fact that he was, in fact, hassled, or in a way he was attacked, or physically he was targeted. So they're saying that they do not believe this probe, but of course, all said and done, this was a magisterial probe on, and of course there is another probe that is in fact going on, that is the Bedi Commission, which is, of course, a commission that was constituted by the state government, and that is really something on which, in fact, the lawyer and the family is now saying that they have full faith in, and they are hoping that during that probe they'll get justice. And in fact, I even spoke to the lawyer of Yusuf family. They're saying that they're still not losing hope. They'll go to the Supreme Court. They'll go to the Supreme Court and demand justice from there. Back to you.
All right. Thanks very much for that, Farid.